Once upon a time, in a small town, there lived a young person named Alex. Alex had a dream: to learn English. However, the thought of learning a new language felt overwhelming and scary. But Alex was determined to overcome this fear and embark on a journey of discovery. One day, Alex decided to start listening to stories in English. Every day, Alex would sit quietly and immerse themselves in the sounds of the language. At first, the words were jumbled and confusing, but slowly, they began to make sense. The more Alex listened, the clearer the words became, and the fear of speaking English started to fade away. As Alex continued this journey, they remembered the saying, "Practice makes perfect." So, Alex made it a point to practice speaking English every day, even if it meant making mistakes. Each mistake was a lesson learned, and with every conversation, Alex grew more confident. Reading became another important part of Alex's routine. They started with simple books filled with pictures, which helped them understand the stories better. One day, Alex read a delightful tale about a lost cat. It was a simple story, but it opened up a world of new vocabulary. The more Alex read, the more their English improved. Writing was also a key part of Alex's learning process. They kept a small notebook where they wrote about their day, their family, and their dreams. Each entry was filled with mistakes, but Alex embraced them, knowing that mistakes were stepping stones to improvement. Writing helped Alex express themselves and boosted their confidence. To make learning even more enjoyable, Alex began watching English videos. Cartoons, movies, and shows filled their evenings with laughter and learning. One cartoon about a funny dog became a favorite, teaching Alex new words while providing endless entertainment. Alex knew that talking to people was essential, so they sought out friends who spoke English. They practiced together, correcting each other's mistakes and sharing new words. If Alex didn't have friends nearby, they found online communities where people were eager to learn just like them. Patience became a virtue for Alex. Learning a new language took time, and there were days when progress felt slow. But Alex reminded themselves that every small step counted. They celebrated each achievement, no matter how minor, and kept pushing forward. One day, Alex discovered the power of a dictionary. It became a trusty companion, helping them understand new words and how to use them in sentences. Alex carried it everywhere, looking up words they heard and trying to incorporate them into their daily conversations. Games also played a significant role in Alex's learning. They found word games and puzzles that made learning feel like play. One memorable game with friends involved finding as many words as possible, turning learning into a fun competition. As time passed, Alex learned to think in English. At first, it was challenging, but soon it became second nature. They set small goals for themselves, like learning 5 new words each day or reading a page from a book. Each goal achieved brought a sense of pride and motivation to keep going. Reviewing what they learned became a regular practice for Alex. They looked over their notes, reread old writings, and listened to familiar stories. This repetition helped solidify their knowledge and showed them how far they had come. Staying positive was crucial for Alex. They learned to believe in themselves and their ability to learn. Whenever they felt down, they remembered why they started and kept their goals in mind. Mistakes were no longer a source of shame but rather valuable lessons. Alex also surrounded themselves with English. They changed the language on their phone, listened to English music, and read signs in English. The more they immersed themselves in the language, the more natural it felt. As Alex continued their journey, they discovered the joy of learning. They sang songs, made up stories, and found creative ways to remember new words. Each day was an adventure filled with new treasures to uncover. With time, Alex became more confident and began using English in real-life situations. They traveled, spoke to strangers, and practiced their skills whenever they could. Each interaction built their confidence and made them feel more at ease with the language. Alex learned to be open to new experiences, whether it was trying new podcasts, writing stories, or watching English TV shows. They embraced every opportunity to learn and grow, knowing that each new experience added to their journey. As the months passed, Alex reflected on their progress. They celebrated every small success, whether it was learning a new word or finishing a book. Each achievement was a reminder of how far they had come. One day, Alex decided to share their journey with others. They invited friends to join them in learning English, creating a supportive community where everyone could help each other. Together, they practiced speaking, shared tips, and celebrated their progress. As Alex looked back on their journey, they realized that learning English was not just about reaching a destination but about enjoying every step along the way. They had planted a garden of knowledge, and with patience, care, and dedication, it blossomed into a vibrant landscape of language and culture. As Alex continued to nurture their garden of English, they discovered new ways to keep the learning process fresh and exciting. They began to explore different accents and dialects, listening to English speakers from various countries. This exposure helped them appreciate the richness of the language and understand the nuances in pronunciation and expression. Alex found joy in recognizing the differences and similarities, which made their learning experience even more rewarding. One sunny afternoon, while sitting in a cafe, Alex overheard a group of tourists speaking English. Gathering their courage, they approached the group and struck up a conversation. To their delight, the tourists were friendly and eager to chat. This real-life practice was exhilarating and solidified Alex's confidence in using English in everyday situations. They realized that speaking with others was one of the most effective ways to learn. Inspired by this experience, Alex decided to take it a step further. They signed up for a local language exchange program, where they could meet native English speakers who wanted to learn Alex's native language. This mutual exchange not only improved Alex's English but also allowed them to share their culture and make new friends. The connections formed during these sessions were invaluable, and Alex cherished the laughter and learning that took place. As the seasons changed, so did Alex's approach to learning. They began to incorporate technology into their studies, using language learning apps that offered interactive lessons, quizzes, and games. These tools made learning feel like a fun challenge rather than a chore. Alex loved tracking their progress and competing with friends on the app's leaderboards, which added an element of excitement to their daily practice. One day, while browsing through a bookstore, Alex stumbled upon a collection of English novels. They decided to challenge themselves by reading a book that was slightly above their current level. With determination, Alex tackled the book, using a dictionary to look up unfamiliar words and jotting down notes in the margins. This immersive reading experience not only expanded their vocabulary but also deepened their understanding of sentence structure and storytelling. As Alex's skills grew, they felt a desire to give back to the community that had supported them. They volunteered at a local school, helping children learn English through fun activities and games. Teaching others reinforced Alex's own knowledge and provided a sense of fulfillment. Watching the children's eyes light up as they grasped new concepts reminded Alex of their own journey and the joy of learning. With each passing day, Alex's confidence soared. They began to participate in English-speaking events, such as book clubs and discussion groups. Engaging in conversations about literature, current events, and personal experiences allowed Alex to practice their speaking skills in a supportive environment. The feedback from peers helped refine their pronunciation and fluency, making them feel more at home with the language. As Alex reflected on their journey, they realized that learning English was not just about mastering grammar and vocabulary, it was about connecting with people, sharing stories, and embracing new experiences. They had transformed their initial fear into a passion for language and culture. One evening, while attending a cultural festival, Alex had the opportunity to share their journey with others. They spoke about the challenges they faced, the strategies that worked for them, and the importance of perseverance. The audience listened intently, and many approached Alex afterward, eager to learn more about their methods. This moment of sharing felt like a full-circle experience, as Alex had once been in their shoes, feeling lost and unsure. As the sun set on that memorable day, Alex felt a deep sense of gratitude for the journey they had undertaken. They had not only learned a new language but had also grown as a person. The garden of knowledge they had cultivated was flourishing, filled with vibrant words, colorful expressions, and the sweet scent of connection. With a heart full of hope and excitement, Alex looked forward to the future. They knew that the journey of learning English would continue, with new adventures waiting just around the corner. Each day would bring fresh opportunities to explore, connect, and grow. And as they walked this path, Alex was determined to keep nurturing their garden, sharing the beauty of language with others, and inspiring those who dared to dream of learning English. And so, the story of Alex's journey continues, a testament to the power of perseverance, curiosity, and the joy of learning. The adventure is far from over, and with every new word, every conversation, and every shared experience, Alex knows that they are not just learning a language, they are building a bridge to the world.